தினம்தோறும் விளக்கேற்ற நல்ல எண்ணெய் இதயம் நல்லெண்ணெய்.
Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. Sir, there are too many surprises today in this debate. Number one is the new education minister, who is an experienced minister, may not be acquainted with his portfolio. But the two MOs, my dear friend Mr. Jayant Chowdhury and Majumdar, are they not competent to move this bill for consideration? An MOS from the PMO, who is holding various other ministries like space and PPG and all, he has moved it for consideration. This is really surprising. So if you don't have confidence on your own MOS, how will the people have? Sir, they have to answer that. Why you are getting another minister to move a bill for consideration, which is of the education department? And he is also not here. To whom should we speak?
Please. Cabinet minister is already there. Please. 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 He is coming. He has informed. Please continue. Please continue.
No, sir. Minister we need. Either the
Cabinet minister is already here, you see, and the minister is coming. Please continue. Tiruchi, you continue.
I don't understand.
Please continue.
And when
Continue.
my respected colleague Mr. Brijlal spoke, he was telling that no pellet guns were used. I don't know how he misled the House. Yesterday, the Supreme Court has directed the hospital authorities to treat those protesters who have been injured by pellet guns. And so also, the assurance that were given to the student protesters by two senior ministers have not been complied with. One is the resignation of the minister that was done. The second is that they will withdraw all the cases filed against the students. That also, day before yesterday, the Supreme Court has observed the police to pursue all the FIRs registered against them. So that means the government has not withdrawn. They have not kept the word. And the student leaders have given a caution that they would restart. Also, sir, what Sudra and Brahmana, you need authenticated books, sir. It is in practice. It has been in practice. Everyone has witnessed the discrimination. Why you are bringing in books for? We have faced the discrimination. Once upon a time, to be a doctor in Tamil Nadu, I don't know about the other places, if a person has to become a doctor, he must know Sanskrit. That means those who cannot learn Sanskrit or who are not permitted to learn Sanskrit cannot become a doctor. Our foreigners, pioneers, the Justice Party did away with that, and later on only the scheduled caste and the OBCs became doctors. Sir, all these things, as far as I am concerned, coming to the bill, sir, this is a futile exercise. This won't get any desired result. It's only a diversion. It's only a deviation from what the students have asked for. Why I'm telling it's a futile exercise? Just making a law stringent will not resolve any issue. Again, leakages may be there. Again, you will cancel the examinations. Again, you will reconduct the examination. But those students have prepared and gone for the examinations. And since it is cancelled, the mental strain they undergo, imagine. So many things have gone. Okay, your fast track court, all the things which you are going to constitute after this bill is passed. It will, if at all, the needle of suspicion points someone for the leakage. Will the education minister who was there till 2 days before bear the responsibility and he will also be liable? We are bound to know. Sir, education is the most powerful weapon that could change the world. Not I have telling, Nelson Mandela told. But the same administration of the education system, if it is the root cause for sprouting apprehensions, inferiority complex in the minds of the students, who is responsible? The government's adamancy has claimed 124 lives. Just imagine, one size suits for all will not suit India. India is a composite cultural, social, economical, and educational system. How can he say that one system of education or one system of examination will value the whole of India, the students in India? Sir, till 12th, sir, earlier students were admitted to medical college because by way of their 12th examinations. Students were studying very seriously, and night and day, poor students, rural background students, they studied very seriously, but your NEET examination came. Totally different from what they have studied. A 3-hour exams will throw away the marks they have secured in the 12th examination and will judge them. Means what is it going on? That claimed first one Anita's life in Tamil Nadu, sir. The whole Tamil Nadu got shaken. She was a poor girl. She was the daughter of a coolie working in a market, studying in a panchayat school. She secured 1,176. But since she could not get through the NEET examination, she committed suicide. And thereafter, one after, even this 2026 leakage, 24 students have committed suicide. Let me ask the government, whoever is responsible, whoever can reply to me, kindly tell, you may, please, Agarwalji.
Please.
We are offended. We are hurt. Kindly, please, don't take things very easily. Sir, please, you have to prevail upon.
No comment from sitting. You please speak.
When we are speaking in an offended tone, why you are interfering?
Please speak, Tiruchi. No comment from
I shall tell. Kindly, don't do that.
Please, you speak. You continue.
Sir, this is totally unacceptable, sir. If your bill or the bill that is going to become a law will address the leakages, will also take action against those who were responsible for leakages, including the earlier Minister of Education, I would like to ask, can you give back the 124 lives of those students to the parents? Just tell. The life of precious students. But one thing is very much consoling. DMK is of the firm view that new laws, stringent laws, and taking action, not do away with the NEET examination. That is our basic policy, and we want to insist upon that. One thing surprising, again, one more surprise. This government has not yielded to the farmers who were on strike for months together, and more than 500, 1 year, 500 lives were lost. They didn't yield. For the CAA, they didn't yield. Manipur, it went on for a long time, they didn't yield. But within a month, the students are able to make this government bow down.
அட்டகாசமான அரசியல்வாதியாக அதிரடி பயிற்சி பட்டறை பியூர் பாலிடிக்ஸ். அடுத்த வகுப்புகள் விரைவில் ஆரம்பம். தொடர்புக்கு 7338824242.
That is the strength of the students. Don't underestimate them and don't try to treat them with your pointed gun. Tear gas. That is not the way. The Prime Minister will speak on the social media in a video, but he will not come to the house. The Home Minister, even his own bill, which envisages every citizen to not to insult the national honor, he will not be here to pass the bill, showing that is the respect they show. So what happened? The student protesters were attacked. They were injured. They were threatened. They were this and that names were given. But now you have come down to this level. The minister got resigned, maybe to save his face, because he may be liable future if what all happened. And now this bill, I think it will fetch no result at all. You will be pointing, sir, this NTA, all are contractuals working, outsourcing. The director position is vacant for 637 days. Kindly tell, what is the big idea of your doing that? And I think I have to confine to the time limit, sir. Even when power, we did whatever we can through the assembly, through the government. But before that, even when we were in opposition, when we had an anticipated look that this NEET will come, in 2017 itself, my leader, Mr. M.K. Stalin, wrote letters to the Prime Minister, the Health Minister, and the Education Minister. And I was the person who brought the letter. When I met the Education Minister, then Mr. Prakash Javadekar, he said, I am only an officer conducting this examination. I don't know anything. Then also, Naddaji was the health minister. He said the Supreme Court direction. Then I met the Prime Minister and he gave an appointment to me. I explained to him. He heard it, but nothing happened. But what Naddaji told was that the Supreme Court has told. That's why we are bringing this. We are nothing in our hands. How can we overlook the Supreme Court's direction? Sir, I also trusted that word, sir. But what happened? In the tribunal's composition case, when the Supreme Court gave a direction, it struck down what the Parliament enacted here. And again, you amended and brought overlooking the Supreme Court direction. So also the NCT of Delhi, when it was, Supreme Court gave a direction that it should not be done, you brought another bill to override the Supreme Court directions. The Election Commissioner's appointment, the Supreme Court gave a direction that it should not be, the CJI should not be removed. Again, you brought a bill to override the Supreme Court. So, Maratha reservation also because of the elections. So, whatever is convenient to you, you will be overlooking the Supreme Court. But whichever is not convenient, you will be showing that. Sir, what is all this? So, what happened, the result of that? Because of this examination, so many students committed inferiority complex. The A.K. Rajan committee appointed by the DMK government at that time to go into the NEET exams has given very clearly a report saying that it is disadvantageous to the rural and women and the poorer students. Earlier, rural students were admitted 64%, now only 20 and odd. Because of NEET. Sir, I said earlier, Sanskrit was the criteria to become a doctor, but now it is the money. Either they should afford to pay to the coaching center or they should pay to a private college. Earlier, capitation fee was there. You said commercialization would go off. But what happened? Earlier, there was a capitation fee. They gave concession, or if there are any recommendations, they even waived off. But now, every year, every student has to pay 22 lakh fees, then hostel fees, everything 30 lakh. To become a doctor, a student has to spend 1.5 crore. Will a poor student be able to do that? What sort of examination is this? You say no commercialization. Now the private colleges are strengthened. They get money. The value, market value of the coaching centers is now estimated to be 65 to 75,000 crore. 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Who can afford? A poor student, as I said, a coolie's daughter, a farmer's daughter. Anybody for that sake, they are not able to. They either go to the question, they are not able to take the exams also. Kindly do away with this examination. We don't want this bill. We don't want this laws. It won't give the desired result. Again, I say. And there are also methods to approach the students. This is not the way. When Birjilal told honorable member that Home Minister went to the border to see the soldiers, that is his duty. But did he go to the Jantar Mandar to see the students? Did they come to the parliament to give a statement? What, sir? In 1968, when there was a student agitation in Tamil Nadu, when Anna was the chief minister, it was against, it was anti-India agitation. After we came to power also, Anna was sent first, and he himself went and addressed. Then he gave an assurance. Before that, the police went and told the chief minister, we cannot control the students. They are going to fire the railway engines and all. It's very big chaos. Give us permission for a shooting order. Anna told, let them burn the railway coaches. I can make some other coaches by spending. But if your bullet takes off the life of one student, I cannot repay that. And later, the Tamil Nadu state government passed a unanimous resolution that only bilingual policy will be there and the students got it. That is the way a leader or a government should handle the situation. But what have you done? First lathi charge, then tear gas, then pellet guns. How can he say, sir, you were not here. I expected you. Yes. I was telling about the experience I had with you in the year 2017 when you were then the health minister. Brijla was telling that no pellet guns were used, but Supreme Court has told that pellet guns were used. Sir, this is the situation, and later again, DMK step by step, we have been raising voice. We met the health minister, education minister, prime minister. Then even when we were opposition, when a resolution by the then government, my dear friends, Thambidurai's government passed a resolution against NEET, we supported it. No political differences there. And later also we passed resolution. The governor didn't give assent. Since it is in the concurrent list, it has come to the president and is now under the carpet. Education is in the concurrent list, which we insist that should come to the state list. But health is in the state list. The state government spends money, the infrastructure is developed, we do everything, but you will admit students through an examination which is not acceptable. What is it, sir? So these are the things that we have an apprehension, hallucination, that so many students who have committed.
Please conclude.
Please.
Conclude, please.
Fine, I shall, sir. Sir, what I am speaking is not politics that they want to. I am speaking about the emotions, sentiments, and the situation of the students in this country. About their future and the parents' dreams. From a school days onwards, a student is asked, what do you want to become? I want to become a doctor, I want to become a doctor. But it is totally, the gates are closed because of your examination, which is, you say leakage, somebody does that, he vanishes. Sir, your sins and laws are already there, but heinous crimes are still happening. So many IPC, CRPC earlier, now BNS, BNSS, all are there, so many sections, but crimes are happening. So by way of this law, which is going to be enacted today, yeah, you are going to with your majority. But kindly think that this won't stop the suicide. The inferiority complex in this.
Thank you.
So, sir, again, I urge the government through you, through the leader of the house, who is always sensible, who always reasonable, who always accept some things. Sir, these things won't help. Kindly abolish the NEET examination. That only will give a better future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.